Today we're gonna take a look at the top 10 perks in Fallout 4. Now this idea was suggested by a fellow subscriber here on the channel by the name of Doppelkex. So thank you Doppelkex for such a hard work. Wow! So at number 10 we have the Basher perk. Now the Basher perk can be found in the Strength skill, and what this perk does is it allows us to get up close and personal with the enemy, and with our weapon we can bash the enemy doing extra damage. So this is great for those weak creatures such as the rad roaches, or when an enemy comes right at you at your face and you gotta do that melee attack right in their faces. At number 9 we have the Penetrator. Now this perk can be found under the Perception skill, and with this perk you can target your enemies using your VATS even if they're blocked by a wall. So if they're taking cover, you can still shoot them, but keep in mind, even if they're behind cover, your accuracy will be lowered. But guess what? It looks pretty cool. At number 8 under the Charisma skill, there's a perk called the Intimidation perk. Now with this, you can point your gun at your enemy and be like, I'm intimidating you, and you can pacify them with this. And it's pretty simple, but it's really cool, and I really like it because it's like the ultimate badass perk, and it makes you feel like a total tunnel snake. At number 7 under Endurance we have the Solar Powered perk. Now with this, it's not something really powerful, but it is something that will help you when you're playing during the daytime in the game. So this really forces you to play during the daytimes of the game, and for people who really like to play immersed characters, this is perfect for you guys, because what happens when it's nighttime? You don't really want to go outside when it's nighttime. You know, it's pretty scary out there in the wasteland. So this one marks in at number 7, and it looks pretty cool. At number 6 we have the Rooted perk. Now this perk falls under the Strength skill, and this is great for people who suck at Fallout 4, like grannies for example, or if you're a melee character build. Now you can just stand still with this one and take damage. You'll have damage resistance, but on top of that, when people come at you, you can do melee attacks and do extra damage, and it looks pretty cool. Number 5 is the Quick Hands under Intelligence. With this, it's a simple one, and I think that everyone should have this one because it just makes everything so much more smoother. With this, you can reload your gun faster, and it's just beneficial. I just really like this, and I think everyone should have it because it looks pretty cool. Number 4 is Cannibal. Now this one falls under Endurance, and it's great for survival. Once you kill your people, like the corpses, you can eat them and you'll gain like health from them, and it's great if you're a bad character and you want that evil ending. It's great for that. At number 3 we have Steady Aim. This one falls under Strength, and with this is perfect for people with characters that are quick on their feet, ready to shoot enemies left and right, because with this you have better accuracy when firing from the hip. So it's great for those kind of characters, and it's pretty awesome. At number 2 we have Ninja. This one falls under Agility. This is a must-have for people who are making stealth builds. With Sneak you do like double the damage every time you do a sneak attack, and it's a must-have for that reason. And I know for a fact when I do those sneak kills, it looks pretty cool. At number 1, finally, the best perk of them all falls under Luck. This is the Bloody Mess perk, and you probably already saw this one coming because when it was in Fallout 3, Bloody Mess, when you first saw it live in action, you were probably jumping off your seat because it looks so cool. I mean, it's just the best one because it's so satisfying seeing your enemy just blow up and blood just gushing everywhere. It's totally awesome, and it looks hella cool. Leave your suggestions down below for future top 10 lists that I can do, but this one was made possible by the fellow subscriber Doppelkex, so let's all give a round of applause to Doppelkex for such a hard work.